Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, we are kind of, I think we have a lot of prisoners to deal with, don't we? We have 39 prisoners to deal with. Let's see what we can do about that. We also, I noticed that we're, in our Liege's Council, we're actually malcontent. We can change this ourselves, so what is our liege? Who is our liege? He is Parquello of the Iron Throne. I don't see a particular reason why we'd be, like, very against. I mean, he is married to the Lady Paramount who we overthrew, so we might be malcontent because of that, actually. Now that I think about it more, I think there is a good chance we might be I'm in the wrong thing, right? There is a good chance we might be malcontent because of that. Yeah. Okay, well now, the more I've thought about it, the more I'm like, yeah, actually malcontent's not a ridiculous thing. We're already malcontent, so we don't need to change our position, although we could just select it ourselves. Alright, no, never mind, that's fine. Anything else we need to do? We need a what's General of the North as a position? Is that just Commander position, I guess? Yeah, that's just Commander position. Okay, cool. Let's deal for prisoners. So, we have a lot of them. So, what are we going to do with their leader? Walder II, the Black. He's dishonorable. He is a Frey. I mean, we could just kill him. That makes his heir Laurel Frey. That seems reasonable. We will, of course, execute him. Oh, this will upset the lords of the Kingdom of the Iron Throne, lowering their opinion of you by 20%. It hurts me to do it, but I did it. In the north it said, he who passes the sentence must swing the sword, so should Walder II of the Crossing receive his sentence from me. Yes, it is the old way. Oh, we're also Archon Jon the Just. Oh, we killed him. Oops. I accidentally clicked on it. But that's fine. He's dead. I didn't know. I was just surprised. We're Archon? What gives us I guess it's just the culture of our leader is Lysine. So that works. Lysine? Probably Lysine if it's, or Lysine. It's Lys is the name of the place. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So, it's been suggested that maybe we should ransom off the people who we can ransom off. We only have one person who we could possibly ransom, who is Septon Willard of the Twins. And in fact, because he's not a Frey, I think we'll just let him go anyway. He's just a Septon. Now we have all of these people in our prison. Who's important? Who knows? I think if they're not a Frey, we'll let them go. This definitely seems like an option. Definitely non-Freys get... oh, we can actually check if they're Freys here, because if we hover over for a second. There we go. Non-Freys get released. There we go. Carnen, release. Cersei Frey, we'll keep. Colmar, Rivers, release. I mean, he might be a bastard of the Frey, but that's fine. Dixon Frey, no. Alana, we'll release. Eileen, release. Oster Frey, Jaime Frey. Yeah, if you're naming your children Jaime and Cersei after what's happened, I'm not happy with this. So, Sean Rivers. Although they were probably looking at their age, a lot of them were probably named before that, but it doesn't matter. Stone, we'll release you. Orissa, definitely being released. Maester Raymond, yeah. Fair enough, he shouldn't be here. Rhea Storm. Ronald Rivers. Sabathia. Sabatha. It's Shella. And Stefan the Sweet is a Frey, okay. Stefan Cyrilla can be released. Theo, Tywin, Walter, and Wendell and Wallen. And the rest of the Freys we're just going to keep. That seems reasonable. Right. Anything else we need to do this second? Well, we've dealt with the Freys. We've got some of our land back. Castle Cerwin should be underneath us. Is the next one. I would very much like you to just be underneath us. I guess we'll declare war for Castle Cerwin. How many men do we have? We don't have enough men. We'll wait till we have men, then we'll declare war. An exceptional military ruler happened to us. My liege, my mission to King's Landing has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of King Parkwell of the Iron Throne, I've managed to make him understand what benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Your humble just guard, Lord Edwin. Ah, good. He likes us a little bit more. He still doesn't really like us, but he likes us a little bit more. We also have a ton of money. I just noticed quite how much money we have. We are rolling in cash. My prisoner, Sir Coleman Frey, is complaining about his dark cell and dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Yeah, very well. I'll be merciful. Oh yeah, a couple of them have asked for house arrest. If they ask for house arrest, we'll give it to them. That's fine. Your prisoner, Sir Bryden Frey, is requesting an audience with you. Upon meeting him before the court, he's offering to pay the ransom for his release personally. Okay, we'll accept it. My prisoner, Sir Walter Frey, is complaining about his dark cell. Well, I'll be merciful, that's fine. It's no big secret Lord Allen is after my job as Chief General, but he really did surprise me when he asked me outright for help. Should I really teach Lord Allen about the secrets of my trade only to make it easier for him to steal my position as Chief General in King Parkwellow's court? I'll help him, but keep an eye on him. That's what we did last time. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We'll use wooden models to represent the invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponents. This will be fun. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide that Pate will defend with me, while John will be leading the invading forces, Lord John Greatjohn. Let the best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Well, let's have a look at ourselves. Kind of brave. I think we would face them head on. We'll use all means to reinforce and strengthen the center. Lady Paramount Argellan of Astapor has usurped the title of Kingdom of Astapor from Lady Paramount Cerwin of the Iron Throne. Alright, so she is now Lady Paramount of Yunkai. We now have Lady Paramount Argellan Seven Waters of Astapor. Okay, whose heir is Sir Eustace with Lowborn. Oh, okay, interesting. The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center while John's troops begin to press your flanks. They're failing fast. Pate suggests that we should use cavalry on the side flanks. Yes, we'll use cavalry. A prisoner, Kreia Frey, has asked for better accommodation. Sure, you can have it. For a troop struggling to find flanks to keep the flanks reinforced, exhaustion is upon them before the fighting has gotten truly grim. John only needs to order a decisive push, and our troops are defeated. Good game, good game. We lost, but you know, it's all in good fun. We beat the White Walkers. We don't need to win every game. Stefan the Sweet, sure, you can be under house arrest. Colmar Frey has requested that to pay his ransom himself. We'll of course accept. We said that we would accept their ransoms. We'll be merciful. Yep. Lord John II has died. Oh. How did he die? A natural death. Oh well, at least he got one last bit of glory before he died. We need a new Chief General. How about Morgan Liddell? Yeah, Morgan Liddell. You can do it. And you can... Do we have children that need trained? We do indeed have children that need trained, so I guess you can go and train them in Winterfell. Cool. Lord Luke of Aegon's Ridge has founded Lord Ander of the Riverlands faction. How's our military looking? Yeah, we still don't have that many of personal troops. Lothar Wendwaters called in a favour on Lady Sansa Stark. What favour did he call in? I wish that would tell you. That'd be nice. Like he called in a favour to do X, but it's just like he just called in a favour. I'll be merciful to Osmond and to Jenna. Cool. My lord, your son Robb is responding very well to my tuition. He has improved his skills and is advancing in knowledge every day. Your humble servant, Maester Ossifer. Oh, that's good, Robb. Glad that you're doing well. Lord Mark Brightwater founded the Sir Edric for the Iron Throne faction. Yeah, we don't have any wards ourselves. Who's he being educated by? My wife. I think we'll take care of his education ourselves. He is an imbecile, but we'll take care of it ourselves now. I forgot he was an imbecile. Yeah, that's not great. But we'll take care of that. And Daisy, our wife, can continue educating our daughter. That makes sense. Sansa voted against some tax. Oh, okay, so that's what the favour was, to be called it. Daughter of the Wolf? For some time now, you've heard people at court gossiping about your daughter Daisy. There are conversations that stop as you enter a room, words spoken in hushed voices behind your back, furtive glances as you walk by. With time, you have managed to deduce certain things. Daisy seems to generally be the subject of either curiosity, fear, envy, or a combination of any of the three. The word that you hear most often repeated as you eavesdrop on the gossip is wolf. Indeed, just the other day you heard someone speak a rumour that you've heard several times before, that her real mother was a wolf. Well, I mean, we are a Stark, so I could see how they'd get that mistaken, but I'm glad they call my daughter a wolf. Definitely. My lord, I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lord Maester Pate Colwyn, who has invaded my lands in obvious contravention of the peace of the realm. I would be gratefully eternal in your support in this matter. Yours, Lord Edwin of House Tumbleton Tower. So what's Pate declared for? He's declared war for Carhold. Yeah, well, we gave him Carhold, so I assume that, yeah, I'll order him to stand down. Lord Joshua of Highgarden accepted Lady Alla the Unfaithful's peace offer. Okay, again, so she won her war. My lord, I'm afraid I cannot end this war. My court is just, and you have no right to command me to stand down. Signed, Lord Master Pate of House Colwyn. Well, there's nothing we can do. That's fine. Jon Stark, I have decided to bestow upon you the title Warden of the North. You are hereby charged with the defense of the North in the event of any foreign threat. Yours, King Parquello, King of the Andals, the Reigner, the First Man, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. He's our first sensible liege. He's given us Warden of the North, opposed to the Warden of the South, Warden of the West. It doesn't, like, Warden of the North is what we want. We are only Warden. I forgot, we're also Warden of the South as well. That's fine. He didn't take that away from us. We're both Warden of the South and the North. We're just Warden in general. Soon. Yes. Do we have our men ready to go for attack on Castle Cerwin? Not really. Lord Dixon of the West March declared the West March war for Sir Meryl's claim on the Reach on Lady Alla the Unfaithful. Okay, that's a mouthful, but the Reach is having a lot of civil war. No, I think we'll attack Castle Cerwin now. We have enough vassals to do it. Wait, how many troops do they have? 1,000, and they have some non-aggression pacts but no alliances. Okay. There's your claim. We'll raise up everything we've got. And we'll basically just march it. Please don't select that. That is really annoying. That you keep Right, let's select one army and then we'll select all the armies. There we go. It's really annoying that it selects these people when you use bounding box. There's absolutely zero reason why it should, but it does. That might not be where we want to go. Might want to go to Dawn Forest. Expand the troops that are about to be run into. There we go. Expand. Any troop that's about to be run into gets disbanded. We know Priest Hullen is no longer our priest. We need a new priest. Let's put one in. We will put in Lawrence. Yeah, it's reasonable. You can go perform charity in Winterfell. Yep. Everything seems fine. Everything seems absolutely fine. Disband those troops as well. They'll be very confused in a second as there's nobody walking towards them. Strong Song accepted Archon Robert of the Vale's peace offer. Cool. Cool. I guess that means Strong Song is now back underneath the Vale. No. Interestingly, they're not. That's weird. I thought that was what the war was for. Cersei Frey has managed to escape from my dungeons. Damn. Well, it's unfortunate. We'll just move everyone to merge into Castle Cerwin now. See, that time it didn't select everyone else. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. A little bit unpredictable. Right. We'll just merge everyone in. Merge everyone in. There we go. And we'll just salt it down. And then we'll go kill her army. Get there on the 15th. She leaves in June. Alright, we'll go to King's Course. Do we have all of our... You know, we actually don't have enough generals, but she did surrender anyway, so that's fine. We'll accept. Castle Cerwin should jump underneath us any second now. Yep. Oh, the Veil. Yeah, Strong Song did come underneath it. It just takes a second. Well, that was surprisingly easy. A message about council support has been received from Archon Edmund Tully. Now, we have an alliance with him, don't we? No. We were going to have an alliance, but then he said no. Brandon married to an Umber. Yeah, so it wasn't him. I think he was one of the people we were going to ally with. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We still have a kind of alliance because our stepmother is his relation. Yes. His sister? Yes, sister. Please support me by voting with me in the council. Sure. That seems like someone we'll vote with. He owes us a favor. We use a whole bunch of things, but yeah. Don't really need to use it for anything. That's fine. Wait, we have prisoners? Wait. Ulrich? Who is Ulrich? Just want some random I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've got an increased number of questions from Sabbatha lately about the gods and the rituals of the god faith. Ah, well, I'm glad you asked, Frey. We'll teach you about the gods. Upon conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness setting in. Well, of course, we're not going to call out again. We're just going to, yeah, we're not going to draw attention. We didn't die and we didn't become wounded. Cool. Jamie Frey can have nicer things. Tywin Frey can have nicer things. As can Malwyn. All of them can have nice things. Castamere has been looted for a very, very small amount of gold. Cool. There's a Yunkai Liberation Revolt on Lady Paramount Shireen. Peasants have risen up in White Knife, led by a disgruntled former soldier. Oh, right. Well, we'll raise up. That's not what I want to be in the map mode that... Oh, this is direct vassals. We're just no longer completely independent, right? I think I'll raise up White Harbour's troops. Yeah, that's reasonable. Who else do I want to raise up? I'm going to raise up to maybe whoever controls this land? That's really not enough troops. And I'm going to wait like a day or two till our stuff is back, like our morale. Oh, we should also have new commanders in. So we'll have Morgan in, that's fine. And we'll have Roderick. Wait, what's Roderick doing? He's our seneschal. We'll have Quellen. Quellen's not doing anything. Cool. We'll have Morgan and Quellen. And then we'll head up. Like, we're just going to follow them along a little bit. And then head up to Castle Cerwin. Levy reinforcement. Since I came to King's Landing, we have never had a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops. And no fame and fortune awaits. Yes. Good. Iron King Sigfrid of the Iron Isles has inherited the lordship of Nettlebank. I forgot that there was still an Iron King. As well as being someone on the Iron Throne. Go to King's Course. Ah, we voted against tax-shifted burgher obligations. And we returned our favour to Edmure. During the past few months, Sabbatha has shown dogged determination in our studies of our language, has now also expressed a desire to study the history of my people's ancestors. Well, she can become Northman if she wants to. It's absolutely fine. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining. It's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe we should arrange one at your court. My throwing arm will amaze everyone. After dozens of spears have been hurled through the air, sole victor emerges. None was managed to throw further than Owen Talltalker. Yeah, that's fair enough. If he's called Tall Talker. He worships winter. Is that right? I thought the winter people were were very much something else. I thought winter was like the things that the White Walkers had as their religion. Also, apparently, yeah, the Iron Throne. I was told this actually between episodes that the Iron Throne apparently controls this land. This is controlled by Brightwater, which is actually all the way down here. So, you know. In terms of even more craziness, why does Brightwater control this land? Who knows? Who knows? It's a little bit weird. The ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Feels good to be recognised. We're beating down that one. Lord Donald feels I risk too much for my escapades and and has tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Why do we only have 9% in this Peasants' Revolt? Or White Knight? We should have 100. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, disband our troops, and it should end any second there. Yeah, the Iron Throne ended it for us. That's good. Well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.